What? I don't know what that is. I haven't seen anybody else on the path since I came out here. On this path. There's a bunch of cars stalking me on the street, probably on this bridge. They're probably just constantly stalking me right now. I don't hear any cars at this moment, but they'll be back in a second. There's cars driving by when I walked under the bridge. They're probably stalkers. And there's bugs coming up, flying on my face. Are they stink bugs? Might possibly be stink bugs. I don't know. They're out here though, the stink bugs are out here. They were out here on the way here. They're coming, there's bugs flying on my face again. Like they're just hovering in my face. There's a jet that he's not really over my head. He's kind of out in front of me, but I don't know. Might be stalking, might not be stalking. Let's see when I get up to the fork in the path up here at the top of the hill. There might be somebody walking the dog by me right there or something. Or I'll hear a dog start barking right there, or a car honk, or an engine sound, or a bird will fly over my head. Maybe. Something might happen right there. Usually something happens right at the fork in the path. So let's see. Now there's a bunch of bugs just following me, hovering in my face, like gnats or something, whatever they are. I don't know. Why are they following me? Get the fuck out of here. They just flew away right now when I walked up to the fork in the path. They just flew away. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but they just flew away right when I walked up to the fork in the path. But here's one right here. The swarm of them flew away. That was crazy. I knew they were stink bugs. But I don't see anybody up the path right now, so maybe they'll hit me right when the path straightens out right here. There'll be somebody walking by me right there or something, maybe. But I'm gonna turn the camera off right now. I'll be back. Right when I started the live stream, somebody like slammed the door in their house or something behind me. This person, she was walking with some other lady, and I was walking down the grass down there, and they were coming up on the path behind me. And I think they started talking syncs, and and they're just like talking to each other, walking up the path behind me. And then I like get to this river thing over there, like there's like a water. I get to that, and I like crossed over it, and then I went down by the river over there, and then I came back up again. And when I came back up, she's just walking by herself, like. So, and the fork in the path is right there too at the river. So I guess the other one turned off at the fork in the path. So I don't know if they did it synced or not, but I feel like they did it synced. I don't know. But I think they started talking synced though. I was seeing a bunch of cars driving by over there, and now I'm not. I'm gonna start seeing them again now. These two cars are pulling up to the bridge at the same time as each other. Looks like a bunch of synchronized traffic over there right now. And this truck's meeting the last car at the end of the bridge, and they're black and white, I guess. And there was another truck in the parking lot, or on the road back there, like the college is behind the road, that looks synced with the cars on the road. These birds are flying over my head. It's like as I'm... There was a car driving by over there at the same time, and it's as I'm walking up to here where I'm about to turn off. And then there was these geese in the river, and I was walking by them, and I like pulled my phone out of my pocket to record them. And it was right as I was walking by them, they were right next to me, and they fly off at that moment. So I don't know if I scared them off or it was synced, but it's probably synced geese again, because it's always synced geese every time I see geese. And they just flew off honking when I walked by them, and it's like, ah! I'm gonna see a bunch of cars at the end of this path driving by on the streets over there and shit. And then there's the one video where I walked up this path, like it goes by these houses over here, and there's a guy mowing his lawn, and he turned next to me at each end of the lawn and just followed me with the lawnmower across the lawn. Like he just comes up, turns next to me, and then just follows me, and then turns again at the other side of the lawn on his rider lawnmower. I don't know where that video is. It's somewhere on my YouTube lives. So this motorcycle's probably synced right now. Is he synced? I hear this car looks synced right now, and I hear engine sound at the same time. So as I walk up to the end of that part of the path and come onto this part of the path. And this dog might be barking synced, I don't know yet. Is the dog barking synced? I think the dog's barking synced. think the dog's barking sink. Probably just another dog barking sink. Just like every dog in town. And in every other town that I've ever been to. Bird chirping as he sings. Don't sing. Yeah, that was a pretty chill path walk though. Sometimes when I'm out there, there's a bunch of people out there with dogs and on bikes and shit. And like whatever sirens going off in the distance or whatever. It was pretty quiet, stalkerless, mostly stalkerless. About as stalkerless as it gets out here. A couple of stalker geese and some stalker walkers. And a few stalker bugs. And some jets flying over that were probably stalkers. Jets flying high in the sky. I don't know. At least one of them was probably a stalker. This bird flew up right as this white car pulled up, like right next to it. These birds sing, don't sing. Truck looks synced. Oh, there's a street right there too. It's probably right at the curb of it or whatever. Did he sink it again? I think that truck was a red truck, and then this is a red truck, and there's a dog barking right at me when he pulls up, and then he's just turning really slowly. He's extra cautious turner. That guy on the bike just turned right now at the corner of the house. What's the truck gonna do? Is he gonna see? He's driving through the intersection right now. And then they're getting across the street as I'm getting across the street too. Knew that was gonna happen. I think he just keeps hitting his brake synced over there in the red truck as he drives up the street extremely slowly. I hear a bird chirping and it's synced. I hear a door slamming right now. Door slam sync. I see people walking in front of me right now up the sidewalk. They look synced. I see someone else walking in front of me and there's an engine sound as he walks in front of me. this car just turned out right down the street, right when I got across the street. Dog is barking right now. Is it synced? This is a synced dog bark. Keep hearing the synced engine sound up the street. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know where he's at. It might be this car driving toward me, maybe. This kid's running up right here. Is it synced? Yeah, I think this was the engine sound that I was hearing. He's gonna meet me at the street, right? Yep, it's a loud engine sound car. He's meeting me right at the street too, like I said. Hit me right at the street. Just walking up with a dog. She got a black and white plaid shirt on, walking up with the dog. Somebody was stomping their shoes right there, I think, or something. The guy just stepped out of the truck right at the corner of the house. The guy just walked by the truck and the doors open. He slammed it right here. Is that synced? Is this cat gonna sink? Don't sink. Don't sink, cat. Don't sink. Don't sink, cat. Don't sink right now when I walk up the street. He sat down right now. He started walking right when I started walking. And then he just sat down right now again, right when I got across the street. And the truck just pulled over to park right when I got across the street. Don't sink, cat. I think he turned his truck off when I walked by the cat. See this white SUV, he's probably saying, what is he saying? He was at the intersection when the whitey drove by me. Oh, the other whitey turned when they drove by me. Don't sink.